and dragged around by the dog on Monday evening and later needed surgery in hospital. Joanne Riddle reports.
Watch as a police dog attacks a traveller in Birmingham. This video filmed by another traveller has been viewed countless times on the internet. And this is Andy Cash recovering in the Queen Elizabeth Hospital following surgery.
My leg is a complete mess. I've got across here, there's a big laceration on top of my kneecap. At the back there's two like thumb size lacerations. There's several, all in all I think I've got like 6 wounds in my leg, bite marks, and where it actually pulled me, it's actually just ripped the skin out.
Andy was dragged by the police dog in front of his young sons on Monday. Today, Edward and Nicky were by their dad's side in hospital.
Nicky, the dog not done to dad's yet, and the dad pony's dead. Tried to pull his leg off.
I can hear my children screaming and shouting in the background. And then he just said, oh, let go of the dog, he said to me, and he just pulled the dog. He's pulled the dog like 6 foot, 7 foot across the car park. And the dog was just dragging me, like, you know what I mean? And before I knew it, like, I was dragged over, like, tumbled upside down and dragged over by the dog. The dog was destroying my leg, he was actually beating through my leg, you know what I mean?
Both Andy and his wife Bernadette were arrested, but neither's been charged. West Midlands Police say they were called to a report of theft of roof tiles. A spokesman said officers arrested 2 people. A 34-year-old man arrested on suspicion of obstruction was released pending further investigation, and a 31-year-old woman arrested on suspicion of assault was later released without charge. Although no complaints have been received, the matter has been referred to the Independent Police Complaints Commission to assess the conduct of the dog handler.
We are classed as pikeys, but we are human beings too. No one deserves to be ate like that. They let that dog eat my husband, like that dog, like a bone.
This is where it happened, on private land the travellers claim to have permission to be on in Northfield. So this is where the video was filmed, and just over here are Andy Cash's blood-stained jeans. The travellers asked us not to reveal their identities, but spoke of their horror.
He was begging for mercy. He was begging, please, he is begging, and they're not doing nothing. The policeman's talking to his colleague while he's on the floor.
Andy faces further surgery. Meanwhile, the West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner has asked for an investigation.
And Joanne Riddle is here now. So what other reaction has there been to this, Joanne?
Well, the West Midlands Police and Crime Commissioner David Jameson has asked police to look very closely into this. He says that the Professional Standards Department are looking at it, and it's been actively monitored by senior police officers. These are serious allegations. In fact, when we were filming today, a police officer did visit the site. Now, Andy Cash, as we've heard, faces further surgery tomorrow after going under general anaesthetic yesterday. He tells me he already had a disability prior to this. He has metal pins in his other leg due to an accident he had 2 years ago. So now he and his family are worried about both of his legs. When I went to the area where the travellers are today, there was an atmosphere of shock. They say that they are well aware that they are unwelcome in many communities. People don't understand their lifestyles, but they say that they are human beings.
Joan, thank you. A grieving mother has released moving images of her daughter.